Alright, we should be live now. Double check it, we should be live now. If everything is going well, we should indeed be live now. Okay, let me just let me see. Are we live? It's saying we are. Good, good. Hi, kitty, kitty, hi. You were snuggling me, and now you're just, I think you're on play mode right now because I had to get up and quickly run to the bathroom to get ready for stream and all that. But yes. We are officially live now. Let me test the audio here real quick. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. How's it going, buddy? Hello, hello. Testing, testing. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, we should be doing good here then. Wonderful. How's it going, Iconic? It is good to see you again. I hope you are doing well so far tonight. I hope you've been... How's the grind for AC3 been so far? Hey. Hey, Ribby, don't be mess with that yellow stinker. Don't. Yellow stinker, don't be mess with that, too. Hey, Rippy, stop, Rippy. Stop it. Yellow stinker. But yes, how are you guys doing here tonight currently? I hope you guys are doing well right now. Here we go. Alright, give me one quick second here while I do a little checky check on stuff. Give me one quick second. One quick second here. Still, like I said, I apologize for starting the stream a bit late here. Like I said, it wasn't even wasn't a work thing or anything. I was just like, oh, I'm at home. I'm early. I'm back home early enough. I want to get some stuff done around here. I emptied out Ripley's litter box. I filled a food container, got a water thing filled up and cleaned out a bit. Just did a bunch of tasks and whatnot. I'm like, oh yeah, I should probably check to see what time it is. It's 9:30, and I was like, shit, I haven't even eaten yet. So I just quickly rushed and made myself a little bite to eat, ate, and then just immediately was like, okay, I gotta start getting ready for stream. So apologies about all of that going on, but we should be, but we're live now at least, and we're going about it. But I hope you guys are doing well currently. You got 2 achievements today, so you have 80 left. Oh, that's you made a good drop in the bucket there. But like I said, you do have to, yeah, you do have a. I'll be able to complete the 360 versions of the Mass Effect trilogy. Interesting. That would definitely be interesting if you for it. But yeah, like I said, it's gonna be a bit of a grind for AC3 because I think it's actually I just remember that it's you don't have to. It's not just AC3 you have to do because I know that's only the part I've been working on. But I remember, but I was looking at my True Achievements list previously just to try for like some of the challenges there because I thought, oh, I should check to see if I can still do. No, you can't still do the 12 days of Christmas achievement that I checked, and no, I can't do that anymore. I was just like, okay, well, hypothetically, if I did want to go through it, what I could do, and I remember that, oh yeah, technically AC3 Mastered has, you have AC1 to do, you have the Tyranny of King George DLC to do, and you have the entirety of AC Liberation to do, which is gonna make it a bit of a grind there for us because you got one full game, one standalone DLC pack / game, and you have one actual DLC pack to do. So it's gonna be a bit of a lengthy one to do. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, so you got plenty of challenging. I mean, it's yeah, I know. I know Ezio Trilogy is harder because 3 games entirely in one, but it's still a bit of a. I'm not, but still gonna be a bit of a bit grindy there for you. To 2 whole games plus a DLC pack. But if you're enjoying it, like I said, you're gonna have. I hope you. I'm assuming you're having fun with it, and I hope you continue to enjoy it throughout the grind. But yes. But like I said, I guess we should probably, since the ads are just over now, I might, and since we are running a bit late on schedule here, I'm going to get started right off the bat here. So, welcome in everyone, welcome. For those that don't know me, I'm No276. I'm an achievement grinder, and today we are back with some more Dead Rising 4. We are back here again. Last time we left off, we were a bit into case 5, and tonight I'm going to try and get case 5 done, and hopefully maybe I might just be able to breathe, and depending on how quick it takes, we might be able to get case 6 done and just complete the story tonight. Like I said, I apologize for starting a bit late. But I'm gonna try and go a bit longer as well later into the night to hopefully, counteract that a bit, and just to try to give myself enough time to potentially get that goal done tonight. But we'll have to see if we can get that done. If I'm just case 5 done, and then all of a sudden, and then we just get like halfway through case 6, and then it's like I need to go to bed or something like that. But we'll see how it goes. I am hoping for the best. We left off about to go and visit Tom's farm to go and rescue those who are still at it, and to try and take out Tom and rescue Hammond. That is the plan here currently.
Hey Frank,
don't mind
rescuing my boyfriend's pathetic ass.
Yeah, no worries, Paula. Have fun. I'm going to need my warmonger. Thank you very much.
Come on, man.
Also, yeah, don't mind the fact that it says survivor was saved there. It's not a survivor mission. It's just saying that they were saved, and the game's just glitching out a bit as to the mission status there, because it's just odd right now. If I could have gone and tried to use my key. Actually, do I have a keyboard on me? I don't know. I have to remember where I left off with. I know I played this last time was yesterday, but I don't have a full I don't always have a full recollection of what's in my hand here, because I'm not going through my day be like, oh, did I have a keyboard in my hand last time I checked? Oh, I don't remember. Dang it. Hello, Jeremy. How's it going? Are you friendly, Jeremy? Or... Seems to be friendly, Jeremy. Okay, you have fun there, Jeremy. I'm not going to stop you. You have a good night if you're just going to be a peaceful guy.
Crunch.
Who's this? All of his other dialogue is just like actually, regulated with, is actually like, sounds about right, and then all of a sudden the crunch is just super loud for no reason. Don't know why. Hello. Don't mind me, we're just taking a little look-see for Hammond. Yeah, the 9-man yeah, I think that's one of the few things I did do in AC3 was I did do the 9-man's Morris, and it was, and I pretty much, I had such trouble going on with it. I had to end up going through, I ended up through, cause like I said, it's on master difficulty, so you have to, so it's pretty much, pray and hope you get it right there.
Just give up already.
Jordan, I'm rescuing you. Don't worry, I got you, Jordan.
Right. No idea.
I was wondering where Jordan was, because he was with the other multiplayer characters there.
Son of a bitch. Tom's gonna kill her, Frank.
We'll find her. You stay here and look around. I'll check out the rest of the farm.
There we go. You're welcome, Jordan. Have fun. You rescued. All right, let's go inside then. Yeah, I think what I had to do for my run is I ended up finding like a computer program that was supposed to be unbeatable to play against. So I just had that play against. I just would do the moves on the first. I would do my initial move against. Actually, no. I let. I forget what if I let him do his first move or I did the first move myself, but then I would go. Then they would make their move, and I would run it through the computer program, and then I would say, take whatever the computer did, put that in the game. He would do his move, put that in the game against the computer. Computer would give it to me, and it was just to play a little bit of telephone with it. And eventually, I had to end up making the last couple moves myself because it just kept on stalemating itself, dancing around the table. But it got like I said, that was after a good couple hours of me just doing it all by myself. And you know, if I'm gonna fight one computer, might as well let the computer fight itself for a bit instead of wasting, because like I said, I spent multiple hours just trying to do it myself and just failing and failing and failing. So I just let it play itself out. Nope. What's up? That lead pipe was what I was trying to grab there. Hold on, I don't want to let the treasure chest here. You can. Hold on a minute there, sir. I have an actual name on it. Wonderful. Oh, there's a lot more guns I need to grab. Yep, don't mind me. I'm just going to grab all of your guns here. All these guns, they're contraband. I'm taking them with me. I guess it's also not like you're going to care because you did. Trouble with it right now also, but not worrying about the collectibles, just doing the story. No, fair enough. Like I said, that's definitely how you like I said, I would definitely go about, like I said, definitely with Assassin's Creed games, go about it how you want to. Don't go just like focusing on doing everything at the moment, or
Kind of gross, actually.
I mean, if you really want to, go ahead and do it, but just go at your own pace, because there's like I think a lot of them don't. There's no like areas that you won't be able to reach later on. I think it's more of like a as more of like Rockstar games or something like that you should be aware of, but it's yeah, definitely go about it at your own pace. Just go about it and try to enjoy it. Try to enjoy the fun instead of just rushing through it or just focusing on I need to get every single page from Ben's almanac here. Otherwise I'm going to put the game down and fall apart at the seams here and can't move on. I want to grab shit. I saw the computer. I saw the keyboard there. I need to take this. What can I replace from the computer? Yeah, perfect. Give me the keyboard. Don't need the dagger. I guess we'll just finish up the Asimov because I think I already did the fresh achievement with it, so I might as well just trial with it, so I don't need it anymore. What's that? There's an assault rifle in there hidden. Oh, you trying to cheap out on the assault rifles with me? How dare you? How dare you? Anything in here? No. I would, but I don't think Frank knows how to use the bathroom, so we're just gonna move on. Hey, Orpheus, how you doing? Welcome on in. Good to see you here. How has it been for you?
I would kill for a good meal.
Who's talking right now? Oh yeah, I think it's the upstairs floor. That might be from one of them up there. Alright, hold on. Where are you?
Hammond, you here?
Hammond? Are you one of you, Hammond? No, you don't get you don't get the yellow raincoat. Yeah, surprisingly, when gun meets head, gun wins. So, I don't even need a heal because I absolutely wiped out all of you. Any more enemies want to have a little fun? No? No one? Okay.
Coming from his closet? Okay. That's,
Oh, it was she's in the closet. That's what it's trying to hint at. I see.
a lot of scuff marks on the ground.
Oh, no, it's a hidden room. That's what it is. That's what it's supposed to be.
Aha! Secret entrance! Wait, what the shit? A secret entrance for real?
But oh yeah, we don't find. I remember we don't actually find Hammond here. It's later on in a spot. It's just clearing out the enemies. But it seems like all enemies have been cleared out here. No one else. Unless anyone else wants to make a grand entrance, like hopping out of a locker. Anything else? I should. Yeah, we'll just stick with what we got here. Been good. Just been waking up and sleeping early. No worries, no worries. I understand. Life definitely takes priority, and I hope you're having a good one currently. I know. I mean, this game does have a good like aim assist going on, but also I feel like I'm pretty decent with aiming. Luckily, it also is a very forgiving aim reticle here. And we got the farm keys. Where's? Oh yeah, I forgot to. Want to execute.
Kylie Hammond, sentenced to death for the crime of high treason. Holy shit.
What are we looking at here? What are we trying to look at here?
Take the masked boys and meet me at the Kippix. Masked boys? God damn. That's one Machiavellian dairy farmer.
What's it?
So, this is what crazy looks like.
What are we looking at? I'm trying to figure out what we're even supposed to be looking at here. Oh, it's the mask here. Got it.
I've seen these before. This is what those whack job looters wear.
Mm-hmm.
Brad, Tom's gonna execute Hammond. He took her to that Kippix cement factory in North Peak. Are you anywhere near there?
I wouldn't make it in time, Frank. I need to get ZDC evacs for the civilians now that Obscurus is out of the way.
Shit! It's up to me then.
What do you know?
Up to me.
Frank West, the hero Willamette deserves.
Yep, a shitty hero for America's shittiest town.
I mean, I'm not gonna say it's the shittiest, but also I don't think I could. I think I could name off of one hand how many zombie apocalypse towns I've been to. And you know, I don't even need the hand because I've been to 0. And Frank's been to 2 of them. Actually, no. Wilmette's had 2 zombie apocalypses, but technically Frank was never a part of any of the other ones because off the record was on. Actually, no, he did a Case West, so he was a part of Case West, so he technically has only been part of 3 zombie apocalypses because of that. I mean, I guess, actually, no, by that logic, I think he's tied. No, Chuck technically has 1 over on him because Chuck was in 2, Case 0, Case West, and in Dead Rising 3, whereas Frank's only had 1 Case West and 4, so. I know he's covered wars, but, you know, zombie apocalypse and wars, they may be similar, but they're not the same. Because I don't think Frank ever went to the war zone and decided, you know what, I'm gonna create a giant little dune buggy here with a turret on it that can also spin around like a carousel and blow everyone up to smithereens. I feel like if Frank covered wars like, you know, nothing, you know, he was probably, I don't know, he might not have even gone to the war zone. He might have just been like, I'm covering the war from the comfort of my own living room. And the studio back lot. Actually, no, he does say he was actually on the front lines because he says that he knows how to use a gun from his time covering wars. So I guess he probably was on the front lines then, yeah.
Huh? Did we not sacrifice everything to preserve our
Oh shit! No!
Is that Tom? Sounds like it's coming.
I mean,
from
it
the
come
roof.
down here, but I guess this works.
Give of ourselves so that the group may live. And if someone won't do that, well, they're no better than a zombie. Today we
There we
review
go.
the misdeeds of our once trusted ally, who would destroy me out of ambition. Like a sapling growing out of cinders.
I'm
We
coming.
built our new
Okay, I
community
get
on the
it. You
road to the
gotta,
old
you gotta
world.
grandstand here. Give me a second. I'm on my way. Yo, where the hell do I even need to go up here? Where do I even go up here? Was I supposed to go upstairs and then come up? I think it was actually supposed to, yeah, I think it was supposed to stay up on the floor above and then walk on there, potentially. Alright, well,
There's the elevator.
turn
but
this
it's stuck at the top.
buggy around.
We aren't just
Well,
building a community.
it just means we'll be able to take it on the way down then,
We're
hopefully.
building a new world
Better we're gonna have to
order.
walk all the way
Holy
down again.
shit.
Because, let's see. How do I get up here then? Oh, yeah, I can't get up here, yeah, because I can just drive up here, take a right, and drive in. I mean, yeah, I can't take the warmonger up there, but there we go, perfect.
We need to protect ourselves from all that'll do us harm.
Shit.
Even them, as we once called friends.
So where the hell? Okay, so we go up here. Oh, wrong button, wrong button. I accidentally hit the silver button instead of the sprint button. Okay, go up here. And go up here. Then you could grab the ledge there, Frank. Oh no, it's am I on the wrong building? Is it that one over there I need to use? Or is it just is that just the way the side location?
What do we do to zombies?
God damn it. Well, maybe I can get up there from one of the other buildings.
Yeah, that's what we're trying to do right now, Frank, but I'm having a bit of trouble here. So what the hell I gotta remember where the hell I need to go here. I think I made a little bit of a mistake coming over here. Let's supposed to drive up there and go around.
Our persecution will be our trial by fire. We'll destroy
Shit.
those who would
Shit.
steal
Go, run, Frank, run. Shit, I fucked up, Frank. Let's just run. Book it and run. Yep, go. Yeah, I tried to go up the wrong spot. Yeah, I think he is up here. I just went to the wrong building first. Yeah, supposed to go up here. That's what it is. Yep, of course. Makes sense because there was absolutely no one up here. And of course, the game's gonna give me enemies on the way up.
A new one will rise up in its wake, and we will be reborn.
What?
Good to hear you've been enjoying it, Iconic. Happy to hear. You never played any of the other 3 tied the remastered? Well, now it's well. I guess it's perfect timing. Then you get to experience everything connected to it, and all the new, both the new and the old. Oh, hey. Okay, he's down. Anyone else want to wake up? No. I might actually swap this for the 50 cal because it's gonna have more damage. I don't need any healer items. Oh, hi there, sir. There goes that. Oh, and he's gone.
You walk with me, or you walk the path of hellfire.
All right, where'd you go, man? Where'd you go, Evo? I saw the Evo there. I know I didn't kill you because you didn't, I didn't get the PP for killing you there. There you go. There you go. There we go. That's what a 50 cal does. Yeah, I just took the sledgehammer to make up for them all.
Well,
Switch you to you. That's gonna
maybe
be
I
the one
can
to
just
use.
punch my way through.
In this glorious new world, there's no room for neutral parties. No, sir. There are only my people
Go.
and our enemies.
Is this guy for real?
Hello.
Under construction. Well, maybe I can just punch
Yeah,
my way
you just said that, Frank. I just did it. You just said that, man. I think he's starting to go crazy after this many zombie apocalypses. He's starting to become one of the psychopaths. You don't need to worry about Mass Effect 3, Mass Effect 2. You just need to half play through Mass Effect 1 requires a dedicated grind. Ooh. Yeah, it's not that not that difficult. You got of a grind you got waiting for ya.
Corruption from within.
I want to toss my sign at you. I don't think there's any I have any weapons, any, you know, exosuit weapons, but I got punches I can use. Good old-fashioned punchings. There we go. Ba-boom. Take the sign with me, even though I don't really like the throwables with the Evo exosuit, just because it's kind of a bit weak. Here we go. Yeah! I'm so powerful, I make his lower half disappear. I'm a magician. Drink some beer and let's keep moving. Oh, I just realized that was an upgrade. Yep, vacuum power up. I don't know. I don't even know if I ever actually used the vacuum power up back when I played. Or, I mean, I probably did because it would make sense. Why would I not do it here then? But just vacuum them up and then there we go. I'm coming for you, Tom. I'm gonna suck you. I'm gonna suck you real good, Tom. Don't you watch out.
We punish this traitor. Not because we hate her. No. But because we love her like a child. We're hurting people.
Why would you lose your Evo suit? You're gonna go fight the one of the big bads here. Why would you lose your Evo suit like that, man?
Kylie Jade Hammond.
Tom, no!
For conspiring against your lord. Look at me. And commandeering his rightful possession.
Shoot him! Shoot him!
And plotting his death.
You think you're a leader? You're just a lunatic!
You are hereby sentenced to a beheading in accordance with the laws.
Nut job!
Huh? Set down by me! Ah! Ah, bitch!
Hey! Over here!
Traitor!
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta make sure you guys are still paying attention. I gotta throw in a couple of innuendos there to make sure you guys are still paying attention and listening. Hello, Tom. You like bullets to the face?
Oh boy, it don't need you.
Walking right into the gunshot.
Be hunting.
You're gonna die.
Hello. Hello again, Tom.
Great! Great!
I'm gonna plug you full of holes.
Step up. That's probably isn't the best. Yeah, that's probably not the best one to use. Oh, submachine gun. Yeah, I'll take that. Heal, heal, heal. Heal up, heal, heal up all the way. Grab submachine gun and roll away. I didn't even take the gasoline canister, but
I'm aiming
toss
for
it.
your head. Get him dead.
Oh no!
Come on, keep at it. We'll break him, boys. I'm gonna ram him.
Don't worry, don't worry. He just, like I said, this is. It definitely feels weird because I'm pretty sure this is like the penultimate boss fight here. It's just very low. It's not a lot going on, to be honest. It's just a lot of, you know, like I said, it's not really. I mean, like I said, all of the boss fights, even both the regular ones and the psychopaths, just kind of feel a little bit like they just don't have a lot going on for them. Just like a especially when you compare it to the other games where it's, you have a lot more like different fighting styles and whatnot. And this one's just a lot of, hey, these are their attacks. Don't get hit by their attacks. Maybe this one will start running around the place, and maybe this one is gonna start, doing kicks and try to kick you around the place. Or what kind of grenade is they gonna toss? There's just a lot less going on with the boss fights, even. And like I said, also this Tom, he doesn't. Like, they do. It feels like maybe it's just me, but it feels like Tom just kind of switches from, a bit odd, but still kind of a leader figure to, immediately just, hey, I'm going to kill, I'm a, evil survivor leader trying to kill people, going full Negan, I guess. Yeah, it's a bit anticlimactic, I think. It's a bit, yeah, it's pretty anticlimactic. Actually, no, I feel like it's not really the right word. It's because it's less, because that implies it was building up to this. It didn't really build. It hasn't really built up to Tom being he's not the final antagonist, which makes sense. But it feels odd to even have him as like the, I feel like they should have introduced Tom and then either made him the villain of that chapter or had a lot more time to develop him as the antagonist instead of immediately going from he's a kid, because you meet him once before he goes mad, before he starts killing people, and then you meet him now. And everything else is either said through dialogue or is just kind of implied of what's going on.
Oh, come on! I'm just about sick of you!
Which, and I think in either scenario it doesn't do that well, because it's just, And honestly, if Tom didn't even have the boss fight, you probably would have forgot about him on you probably just been like, they probably had this just to like say, hey, that Tom guy that made you question what happened at the end of chapter 3 or chapter 2. We gotta have a boss fight, because otherwise, what do we even have the character for? Like he does have a purpose in the story. I will say he does have, because he's the he introduces you to Hammond and whatnot, but. It's not really like he's part of that. It's more of just a, hey, it explains who Hammond's working and why you wouldn't have seen her at the safe house. But you could have also just said, hey, you just met her random. You could have also had Frank. I don't know. You have him driving to, and he's looking for answers. He sees them at the. He sees Obscurus going towards the school, or catches it on the radio that he has, and decides to go there. Finds Hammond. And you can you could easily remove Tom. Now, like I said, they could have done. I feel like they could have done Tom a little bit better. But the fact that you just meet him, like they could have had him a little bit more in the story, or had a bit more like showing him going from being a little bit unhinged, but still somewhat, leading, and to going crazy and trying to kill Hammond. But I guess that kind of is just like a theme going on with most of the game. Is it kind of just feels a lot like they have some good setup, but they just don't really develop it well enough to make it fit with to make it make sense in the game.
Oh no! Damn it!
As well as the fact that, the boss fights like that are very easy to take care of. Like I said, this is the hardest difficulty, and that was a second time attempt, and the only reason I didn't do it the first time is because I was a little bit low on healing items.
Wait, Carly, wait! Just a second, I was just trying to protect you. You're all my people. You needed my protection.
You call that protection?
You don't understand. Look, a father, he has to make choices for his children. Sometimes...
Bye, Tom.
Nice. Fist bump. Seriously, come on. What, come on, everybody does it. It's like the in thing.
Yeah. And that's
Now I
not.
just
And
have to
by the
kill a
way, that's not
robot
even the.
zombie
That's not
Marine,
even the
and
last.
Willamette will be
That's
told
not even
to
the
tell
last thing in the chapter.
Wait,
It's not a
what?
So,
end of chapter
there's
boss
a
fight. It's just
zombie
hey,
in an
we're in a boss
exosuit,
fight to take care of
I
Tom
need to
because
blow
we
a hole in the sewers.
put him in the game and we need to get rid of him now. Make them be a reason for Tom to be in the game.
So, there's this zombie in an exosuit, and forget it. I need to blow a hole in the sewers. So, there's this zombie in an exosuit, and forget it. I need to blow a hole in the sewers.
Okay. We can help you with that at least. I'll
so
have
do
Jordan
that.
meet you down there.
Thanks, Hammond. You're a real pal. You know, I thought you were dead back there. You sprout wings?
Nah, grappling hook.
Whoa, really?
Oh yeah, you never leave home without one. Huh.
Okay, I like you.
You better hurry. Jordan will meet you there.
Yep, got it. Going. Yeah, just like I said, honestly, I'll be honest. I'm not I don't have the biggest problem with a lot of the gameplay changes they made. Like I'm fine with. It does feel like they made it a lot easier for newer players, which I think is fine, to try and convince people to go back into the series, especially when it's, you know, a bit. It's kind of was also just adding in a bunch of new combo items and whatnot to try and convince people like, hey, we got a whole bunch of new stuff, so why not, you know, reach for more of the. To try and convince it more of a general population to join in by removing a lot of the stuff that people were complaining about in previous entries. I can understand that, and you know what, I think, and like I said, I played this as my first ever Dead Rising game, so I think I actually that's kind of what helped me get into it because it didn't have that, it wasn't as difficult with it, but I think but now playing it again and having played the other ones, it just feels a whole lot more. I can feel the reason why a lot of people hated this game now. Because I remember when I said I actually enjoyed Dead Rising 4. Now I'm just... And I do, and I still am enjoying it. It's just, I can see a lot more of the flaws a lot easier now that I've played and done the grind for all of the other... Why am I going back here? I already did the Sergeant Harris's one. Because I do that immediately after once Chapter 5 begins. But you can really feel that... I can really understand why people, you know, have a big hatred of this game. Like, because, like I said, I really am not the biggest fan of the story, especially, you know, I think, especially later on, it gets a lot, as you can see, a lot weaker. Like I said, I think so far it's probably just the story is the main complaint. Like I said, I think it's, like I said, a lot of the gameplay changes. I know some people hated, like, you know, removing a lot of the Dead Rising staples, like the time limit and the. Making it so it's a lot easier to carry the less weird inventory space with the fact that you have separate inventory for each items. I can understand that, and I'm fine with it because it helps, you know, it helps to make it a little bit more accessible for non-Dead Rising fans to help get into the game series. Because, like I said, I played this as my first Dead Rising game, so I liked it as that because it helped me get into it, so I could be a little bit more willing to view the other ones because with that had those restrictions, like, you know. Because, like I said, I think I mentioned before, I played through the Dead Rising games in reverse release order initially. I played through Dead Rising 4, then 3, then Off the Record, then 2, then 1. Because I went from easiest to hardest that way. The story didn't make a lot of sense that way, but I knew that was going to happen because I'm playing them out of order. But, you know, that excuse doesn't really work for Dead Rising 4 now because I played in order now and still is a bit wonky and iffy now. So I'm gonna go. Yeah, I gotta go to the sewers now. Yep, so that's why we're going down this way. No, I mean, like I said, Dead Rising 3 had the time limit and the DLCs didn't, but that's because they were focusing less on the game, on the, you know, the usual Dead Rising formula and trying to, you know, play along with the stories and try to do a bit of explaining of what happened behind the scenes and give you a little bit more new things to play around with. And then even in Dead Rising 1 Deluxe Remaster, they brought back time limit. It just
Hell no. Just use your camera to find the weak spot. You've done it before. You'll be fine.
like I said, I do, like I said, I understand them removing it to make it a little bit more, and I think you know, having like one game where it's a bit more beginner friendly makes sense. Because, you know, if I started off with Dead Rising 1, it would have been a hard entry point, and
All right,
I would
Brad,
have
this is
probably,
it. I'm
you
going
know,
after Calder and getting
not
that
enjoyed it
hard
as
drive.
much, because I would have been like, oh, I have to do it. I have a time limit. I have things I got to do each before the time limit all the time. I have such a small inventory space. I got to be concerned about it all the time. Yeah, Dead Rising 3 is a lot more forgiving. I do think that the time limits do get a lot more forgiving, especially since they give you more and more time, as well as the fact that they give you more in-game time to do it as well. Because, you know, the first game is like 3 days, I want to say. I think Dead Rising 2 is like 5 days or maybe like a weekish. And you definitely have like and same thing with Off the Record, because it's the same thing as Dead Rising 2. I want to say they're both 5 days maybe. I could be wrong. And I think you have a week in 3. But the reason they've been extending it was because they had more to the game to actually extend with it. So it made sense. I feel like, and is there more in Dead Rising? Yes, I would agree. Hello, apologies about that. My batteries are dying, so I'm gonna quickly go get a replacement ones, which is why it sent me to the pause screen. I'm gonna go quickly grab some replacement ones, because otherwise it's going to die on me again. And we'll be ready for when it dies again, I guess. But I'll be back real soon to go get those batteries, and I hope you guys we'll be right back soon with more Dead Rising 4 after I return.
Try not to piss on it or anything.
What the
Hello.
hell, Vic?
I can get her on the radio.
Ugh, what's the point?
Hello, I am back now.
There's nothing more dangerous in this world than a journalist who'd stop at nothing to bust my ass. And if there's two of them working together, shit.
I think we're past that.
We'll see.
But yes, like I was saying, I think my biggest complaint is the fact that I think the story just has a lot of problems. I think it jumps around a little too much. It has a hard time like I said, I know that it definitely tries to make. I definitely would say that it is trying to hype up Calder as the villain, but I think the problem is that it also has a lot of secondary villains that don't really have enough time to make reason for them to be the secondary villains. I think they should have maybe had Tom as the first, the first one of the, like, maybe you have the lieutenant guy first. That would make sense. Then if you want to have Tom be next and have him, try to have that little side story happen, the B story there with him happen and end first, and then you go back, then you do Frank and Fontana, and then you do the final finale with Calder. It still is a bit janky with that, because you're still making it so that your final boss is still you pretty much don't have a lot of interactions with your final boss, which I think a lot of good games should have ways to have the protagonist and antagonist have good meetups together instead of just fight all the enemies and then eventually you reach the boss and deal with him.
Son of a bitch!
I wouldn't say too many villains. I would just say, because like I said, there's plenty of there's plenty of villains in the other Dead Rising games as well who aren't really, like I said, Dead Rising 1. You have like 5 fights with Carlito. You have necessary fights with Larry and Steven. But at least with those, they don't really feel like, they're not. There's not really a plot going on with them, so they can just throw them in there because there's definitely in a meat processing plant there's gonna be a butcher probably, in a supermarket. Why not put a deranged store manager in it? Or I'm trying to think. I think like I said, a lot of other Dead Rising games can do the preamble villain well, but they kind of a lot of them they didn't really flesh out well enough, or because they're trying to do a lot more story stuff with them, and I can understand that. But the problem with that is you have to actually have them do stuff with the story instead of just having them show up, say I'm a character, do some stuff, and then be done and ready to kill them. And especially when that do them some stuff is off screen and just being talked about by other people. You don't really get a feel of like, oh yeah, we should kill them because, this and this and this. Is there still a reason to kill them? Yes, because you've heard it all and you heard it all about what is going on with them, but you don't really get to see like oh shit, we gotta kill this guy. There's just not a lot. The villains are just, and like I said, I think you have like one I think you have. Same thing with Fontana, I think, as well as Tom. I'm just realizing I think you have like 1, maybe 2 meetups with her, and then it's automatically time to kill her now. Especially when she's the head of the big paramilitary group you've been fighting along most of the game here. All of a sudden, now they're no longer a threat, and now it's pretty much just zombies and hostile survivors. Which, like I said, could be done well. Show that, oh shit, the zombies have gotten so well that they're actually killing the secondary antagonist enemies. That could be done well, but you don't really, but I mean, you don't really get but in this case, it just feels like, hey, you blow it up, you went after Obscurus, you fought, Fontana did a self-sacrifice, and all of a sudden now they're just no longer there because zombies. I think the best way they should have gone about it would be having you, like I said, you start off with like I said, I don't think I think the bare bones could work. I just think they kind of floundered the execution. I think it probably would have been better if they had done, you arrive, you do, like I said, the mall section is a fine enough intro to it all. I think you could have introduced us to Tom, try to introduce us to who he is. Maybe instead of making Hammond as a villain to Tom, having Hammond as working with Tom, have her instead as a rival faction that he's trying to take out instead. You send Frank off to go take her out. And then he realizes that, oh shit, that's actually the wrong choice to be making here. He helps Hammond take out Tom because Tom's, killing people. Like maybe he sends him off to go see for himself at spots. And then try to help her out for a bit, and then Tom kidnaps her, go take out Tom. Now you've worked with Hammond a bit, and now you're ready to cooperate her on the. Oh, hold on, I gotta find the weak spot. Yeah, and then you're ready to cooperate with her to get to Fontana and all that. You go and take care of Fontana. Bingo. All of a sudden, shit, there's Calder there. Now we gotta go up. We're gonna go hunt down Calder here because he just killed Obscurus, and now he's. He has what we need on him.
If Calder didn't hear that, then at least I know he's ugly and deaf.
Fair enough, but like I said, they still have important villains to the narrative with it. Like I think, Dead Rising 2 had.
Of all my bad
you had Sergeant Boykin who showed up was actually part of the story because he was part of the team to try and do the military evacuation in Fortune City, he gets 2 scenes as well, but you have more of a reason to understand what's going on with him, because A, you get to see all the shit that happens to him with it. B, he's influential to the plot because he kidnaps Rebecca that you have to rescue, and C, he has a bit more characterization after the fact to try and give him more flavor as a character, and tries to show that, hey, yeah, shit's crazy, man.
What? Oh no!
I think that's a good way they could have gone about it with something similar to Boykin, or like I said, you could also have done something similar to what Off the Record did with Brandon, where they made him actually a part of the main story instead of just a side character. And I think they do it. It's still a bit clunky, but also it's Off the Record, so it's not canon. So they're trying to shoehorn things in and make it a bit different from the original. But like I said, another one to say is in 3 they have Hunter, who is not influential to the story at all. But I have more of a reason to. He's more entertaining. He has more stuff going on with it. Same thing with Sergeant Hild is another good one. She's not too influential to the plot, but she shows up, has a good couple scenes, especially along with the main villain, to help give a reason as to why she's evil, and she has more characterization to her than just bland lieutenant guy who's in an exosuit trying to kill you. And really the only reason you're like, hey, he has character is that he has a man bun.
Son of a bitch!
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Hello?
Perfect! Perfect!
Come on. Yeah. Oh, grab him. Grab him. Shit.
That's a really good look for you. Oh, shit!
There we go. Grab him. Get him. Get him, Frank. Get him. Just heal up. There we go. We have officially killed them all again. I didn't even need to kill them. What am I doing? I could have just ran by him and not done any of it. Damn it. Well, I'm taking the machete here. That's my payment. I do wish I had some healing items here. I think I do have a little bit before Calder's fight there, but I should also be a little bit wary of all this going on. I think we do end up getting some time to heal up and whatnot before Calder's fight.
Shit, it's dark. I can't tell my own ass from my elbow.
I'm just gonna run. Screw it.
Are they sleeping?
Frank,
Screw it. We're just gonna run.
what's going on? Are you there?
Holy, shut up! How do I turn this thing off?
Frank? Listen, evac's coming. Expect updates.
Sounds good.
No updates. Holy butt nugget hell.
Alright. Yep, Calder waits. Once you go through the store, you'll be... Once through the store, you'll be on to explore where I'm at. I guess it works. It's just a little bit clunky of a description there, I guess. Okay, yep. I mean, I have nothing else I need to do, because I'm going to do my trials probably off-stream again, like I did last time, but... Unless there's any of them here that actually have a interesting thing going on with it, like... 3 fresh zombies feasting, 3 zombies falling in one photo, fresh zombies, evolve zombies. Combat is just combat and zombie kills. That's going to take a bit. Master combo creator. That's not. Multiplayer, bling, and multiplayer stuff. Yeah. I did want to check to see, because there was one I wanted to check to see if I did get the one that was about. I have not got the one for losing half my health from falling without dying. So I do want to. I need to make sure to do that when I get into multiplayer, because that is one that is. They say you can soft lock it if you accidentally do it wrong. I assign skill points here, so not die right off the bat. But you also need to make sure you don't heal yourself. You don't give yourself too many health perks to, survive it the whole time. So I do need, like I said, I'm gonna be a little bit wary and hope I didn't heal myself up too much with that.
has to make it into the Vol. There's the Vol into the rat. Rat into fox. Fox into wolf. On and on and on. The great unmaking of the chain.
Oh, this is new.
Where then goes the man? He stays, lives, kills, burns, poisons the sea, tears down the sky. Old age may soon claim him. But soon, even that, he will defeat.
Maybe. Oh, yep, Ripley's active and playing.
These hands took as men. But now...
Wait, no.
we give back.
Hey, Caesar! Oh shit, he's mad.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah, I know, big fella.
Hey, behave.
I need that hard drive, and then I need to get out of here with my face intact.
Grab the hard drive. Let's go. Got it.
Brad, I've got the hard drive. I'm en route. Need extraction. Brad! Oh shit!
Run, just run and run. Don't mind anything else, just run and run. Screw anything else, we're just running.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me! Fire zombies! Goddamn fire zombies!
Shit, run! I'm dead. Cause fire, damn it. Yep, damn it. I tried to run. I don't know what I did wrong. I was running.
I need that hard drive, and then I need to get out of here with my
Grab the
face
hard drive
intact.
and go. Just go.
Brad, I've got the hard drive. I'm en route. Need
Now
extraction.
just gotta run.
Brad! Oh shit! Nice! Great!
Just roll away, Frank. Roll away. There we go, perfect. Now let's run. A little bit of damage here, but just keep on running and don't mind anything else. Really wish I had left some food for myself now.
No more fire! Fire back!
Luckily, I think if I do roll, I can't get hurt, so might as well keep on rolling and just not get damaged. There we go, perfect.
Don't mind me, just passing through.
Oh, there's water here. Hold on, water. Give me the water, please. Thank you. Run.
Santa, if I survive, I promise I'll be good for the rest of my life. So please,
Go.
please don't let me die.
Oh, like I said, it's not really a big problem, but it's just kind of a personal wish. I wish this game would have had a little bit more of a story that connected more to. Ah, damn it. I was gonna say, I wish the story had a little bit more lore that connected to the actual story, because the whole other games were kind of building up to, we're following along the whole story of, the Santa Cabeza incident and all of the, and following along with the, partially following along with the story of Isabella and the, the keys and all that.
And then I need to get out of here with my face
But
intact.
technically, Dead Rising 2 didn't, but Case West then retroactively made it somewhat about it. So. But it feels weird that it just doesn't, this is the first mainline Dead Rising game besides Dead Rising 2 that, especially with Frank, I think, actually no, hey, it's the first canon one that with Frank West that doesn't have Isabella in it as well. Because in one, of course, in Case West, she's working with Phenotrans, the Zombrex company.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me!
With she's even Dead Rising 3, even though Frank's not, but Chuck is.
God, come on, Frank, get your ass out of this!
So it just feels weird. It just feels weird to just, you know. Like I said, I didn't notice it when I played it initially, but definitely now playing it, it feels like I feel like it feels weird that we just don't have her in this game when she's been very vital and, you know, definitely very important to the previous lore going on. And they and they really don't mention her you don't even hear Frank like mention her at all, like, hey, do I have to worry about Isabella, or like, hey, is she connected to this at all, so I know that she's working with zombie people before. They just kind of say, hey, yeah, the Santa Cabe's incident, yeah, it definitely happened. Barnaby's here. Remember Barnaby? If you haven't played the other game, you don't know Barnaby, but we barely talk about who he was anyway, so he's here. Yep. Run! There we are. What's going on, Ripley? What's going on? You tell him, Ripley, you tell him.
Let's see what we got. Okay. Here we go.
Dr. Russell Barnaby, Epidemiology and Entomology. This storage directory contains all my research into human immortality. It also contains all correspondence with the Pentagon. I have various documentation, all confirming the involvement of the Secretary of Defense, various generals, aides, and even the...
We are going places. Namely, the front page of the Times.
Hello, Vic. How's it going?
Give it
Hi, Vic. How's it going? What if I don't wanna?
Come on. I'm not gonna let you sell this to the highest bidder. This time we're gonna do it the right way.
Yeah, you keep telling yourself that.
Step away from the hard drive. Now!
Ugh.
Sorry, Frank.
Hey, baby.
Bye.
Bye.
So, what? No more mini golf?
No, we'll do mini golf eventually, Frank. It's a DLC pack, and I'm not touching those just yet.
Hammond needed me. Her tyrant had turned into a psychopath. So we took him down, and Hammond made sure he wouldn't be getting up again. In exchange, Hammond gave me the most important gift of all, friendship. And more importantly, a big bomb to blast my way into Calder's lair. The sewers. Calder and his posse of creepy, smart zombies had turned them into some kind of den of spooky-ass shit. And Calder himself can talk. Whatever he's become, there's still a little bit of psycho douchebag human still in there. Naturally, I grabbed the intel and booked it. And that would have been where our story ended. Frank West, triumphant hero of Willamette, once again. Vic Jew. Thief. Hellspawn. She stole my evidence. She held a gun to
Not my
head,
evidence,
and
no!
It's on.
It's on like Donkey Kong. Oh yeah. $95%? No way! Editor-in-chief. Not just an editor-in-chief. I'm the one in charge now.
Vic stole my camera. She has the evidence.
What? Then get it back!
Great advice.
No
Brad.
shit.
This isn't over yet, rookie!
Screw you, Frank! Ugh.
I was gonna say, you're really gonna throw grenades at your somewhat coworker here, but no. There you go, Jennifer. I'm gonna help you out somewhat, but I gotta focus on Vic, so you might have to focus on yourself there for a bit.
Give me the goddamn camera!
Hi, Andrew. I don't remember when I first played this that there was a bunch of survivors there ready just waiting for rescue. So that's something new. It's just, you know, not decide, hey, we're actually going to spawn them in and you're just going to have to, you know the fact that, hey, all of you, you can never get a perfect survivor rate because these guys are going to die here.
Big problem! I mean, another big problem!
Oh, really?
Just great timing!
Hold on, I'm on my way. Hold on.
Brad! Could really use a hand in here. Vic's running through Caribbean Cove.
Hang on a minute.
Damn it, Vic!
Get lost, Parasite! We're done here!
Parasite!
Head upstairs. You can cut her off at Kichiro Plaza.
Yeah, I got it.
Plaza. That evidence is mine.
Alright.
Oh shit, Vic! Calder's not fucking around!
I'm working on it.
Oh, hell.
We're gonna
You
get
better
there
know what the
eventually.
shit
Just
you're
give me
doing, Vic.
time.
No, stay back!
Vic! Hey! Remember me?
I really like that SD card, please.
Behind glass. Take all you see. Claim this, take that. Make it all yours. Give nothing back.
All right. A bit heavy, but I agree. I could do better. Tomorrow morning. Give me the camera back. I'm a new man tomorrow, I promise.
You are part of the chain, Frank West. And I must break the chain.
No, don't do you did it. Oh, God, I hate you.
And there goes Frank's camera.
Okay. You know what? You hurt my student. Took my story.
And most of all, you hurt my
Now,
feelings.
Blown up my favorite camera. So be it. Frank West versus Zombie Lord. Let's roll, weirdo. You all right, Vic? Vic! Where the hell are you going? She left me! Again!
Frank, can you hear me?
Vic! Where are you?
Control room. How you doing down there? You all right?
Your concern
Not
is
good.
very touching.
Head to the spa. I've opened the gate for you.
Yeah, I don't think a pedicure is gonna help.
Less sass, please.
I'm going. I know there's an Evo suit here. I got it.
Yeah?
There
You
we go.
first. Yes! Nice work, kiddo. Yeah, you're a big
We're ending
man.
this, Frank.
Damn straight.
Keep wailing on with the Christmas tree. We'll get through them eventually. Just gotta.
Well, that figures.
Hold on, I gotta get some. Hold on, Calder. I gotta go get some Christmas weaponry. Hold on. Shit, I just lost some OJ over there. I'm gonna go. Hold on, Calder. I gotta grab my healing items here. Yup, all my rations and OJ and all that. Now bring in the new year. I'm not done, Calder. I'm not done with you, man. Get back here.
Wait, what the shit?
And now he's healing. Yep, now he heals himself back up a bit if I don't stop him.
Frank, you all right?
Is he regenerating? Can he regenerate?
He can drain power to recharge. I've seen him do it before.
That is bullshit. That is not fair.
So let's even the odds. I've got a plan.
I'm working on it. Medkit there.
Great time.
Grab the presents like I want to there. Thank you. Smash it away. There you go. Damn it, I missed the evil zombie there, damn it. And he's almost healed himself here. I just honestly want to see what the ultimate looks like. A bit janky because it doesn't really work with the jousting motion with the fact that it's a winged tree lance, but sure.
Yeah.
Grab it again.
Chill out.
Get him. Keep working on him. Shit. More. I need more weaponry. Hold on, Calder. I need more weaponry here. Give me a second. I gotta grab my snacks and my drinks and all that. Shit. Go. Alright, back to beating up Calder here. And now he's draining more energy.
Vic, now would be a good time for that plan of yours.
Almost ready. Just kill some zombies.
Oh, Vic 2, Master Tactician.
Of course. Just gonna keep extending the boss fight longer and longer here, of course. Hello. There we go. And break him. Keep on bashing them. Yeah, just keep turning these zombies to mulch. We'll get to them eventually. Just give me time.
I am shutting down the fan club.
Hey, come on up here. Come on up.
Power. Get ready.
Alright, sounds good to me. Anytime you want to do it, I'll be happy to let you do it, Vic. Preferably before he heals up all the way full again.
This thing's
There you go. I mean, he still healed himself up all the way to 2/3 full because the game said he could.
Yeah, thought you'd like
Still
that.
feels like a pain.
Frank, watch out! I've opened more shops for you, Frank.
Hold on, I gotta heal myself up here before you can Shopify me.
Why didn't we team up earlier?
Because you're an egomaniac.
Yeah? Well, you're a dangerous vigilante.
Well, he wasn't in the first game. They just decided to add that into him because just to make him more likable for this game. There we go. Now we got the electricity surging through me.
Yeah, you're a big man. I am.
I called her. Keep working on him.
Wow, you make a compelling argument.
Oh, Ruby's back to snuggling in again. She's had a good little play session, but now she's time to snuggle in. Cheers on to the end of the grind. Or at least the end of the playthrough here. It's not the end of the grind. We got a hell of a lot longer to go for that. And now he's going back up to the sign. Oh, great. More health we're going to have to deal with. Good kitty, kitty.
Light him up, Vic.
Enjoying yourself?
Surprisingly.
There we go. Oh, good baby. She's so snuggled in. Good babies.
That's right.
There we go.
I'm cutting you off, asshole.
About time. Good baby.
I can't believe this is working.
Yeah, it's almost like this was my plan all along.
Glad to see your sarcasm is intact. Clear off. Clear off.
Shit! I'm gonna have to overload the last generator manually.
What? You're insane.
Frank West Journalism 101!
Of course, the game's not gonna let me do anything to him now because it's gonna lock him into doing his going for the billboard there. Because it seems like he's not taking any damage now anymore. Because he's not taking any damage there. Good kitty, kitty.
What are you even doing?
Hitting it! Hard!
Just don't let him go all the way to the third again now. I want to let me keep at least some progress. Can I grab some healing items here, please? Thank you. We got the cookies and the boba tea, and I can the boba tea or whatever it's called. You're calling it now. He's already pretty much all the way to 1/3 health, Vic. I'd appreciate if you didn't just let him do all that. There's no one in here I can get the upgrade from. Am I just stuck with blank regular? I might just be stuck with blank regular exosuit now. Oh, giant sword.
Hell, be careful!
Oh, baby. Yeah. Great, now he's got electricity powers as well.
Vic! Shit! Okay, you zombie son of a bitch!
I just beat him up with the giant sword now. I'll grab one of the random ones and just do a little swipe anyways, just to see how it goes. Split in half. And there goes Calder, just like that. Once again, hardest difficulty. Not a single death on Calder. Not a single death.
Nothing will take the man. The chain remains.
I love how the sword is just clipping around because it's not intending for the fact that I'm still holding the sword. Vic! Wake up! I'm here to decapitate you. If you're dead, I'll decapitate you if you're dead and take your head with me. Otherwise,
Brad.
hello, sword
I
phone.
need medical assistance now. Okay, come on, stay with me, kid.
The good old what's I don't know. I'm trying to think of a sword anime. I don't know. I don't watch a lot of anime, so I can't say. But the good old sword phone to keep you in contact while you're slaying zombies. So, are you gonna be the one to shoot it, or should I? Damn, why'd you have to wear my jacket better than me?
Whoa. Easy. Slowly.
Calder?
It's okay. I got him. But we lost everything. Camera and Barnaby servers are wiped, and he blew the hard drive to 1 million pieces, so... Hey, you weren't really gonna shoot me, were you?
Nowhere fatal.
Just a nice leg shot. Thigh.
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
Fair enough. I deserve that. But listen, if it comes up again, can you aim for the right one? It's kind of a piece of shit anyway.
Frank, I'm really sorry about that.
Don't worry about it. I've had worse. And so will you. That's kind of the shit you go through when you're a good journalist, right?
I'm still looking forward to never seeing you again, because we never made a game after this except for one remaster that Still don't know if that means that if there's gonna be anything more after the fact, but yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
Before it blew up.
Go on.
What do you want for it?
Oh, jeez.
No, I mean it. I'll give you anything.
All right. I want the story. My words, your pictures. Big coverage, big impact.
Together. 50-50.
Yeah. 50-50.
50-50. Sounds good. 50-50. Let's do it.
Plus mini golf.
Oh, man, not the mini golf. Yeah, okay. Mini golf.
Fine, mini golf. Fine, we'll play mini golf. Frank. Siege is so needy.
Well, now that you've sorted everything out, we need to get to the rendezvous point if we want to lift out of here.
You don't have to.
Oh, you thought it was the end of the game? No, we still got to do a whole escape portion as well. Because the game is apparently, unlike a lot of the other Dead Rising games, the game doesn't end at the final boss fight. They just had to stretch out just a little bit more to give you a little bit more to do here. That honestly doesn't really feel. I mean, it's not the worst section. It just feels a bit, odd to have a Dead Rising game that doesn't end with the final boss fight once again. Hello. No, I'm Brad. I'm here. I'm ready to talk to you, Brad. All right, fine. Get it open.
So, did your heart grow 3 sizes this Christmas, Frank?
Come on. We're good now, right? We're good?
Let's publish this story. Save the world. Then we'll be good.
You need to get out of Willamette first. Let's go.
Well, let's go then. You guys gonna pick up the pace at all, or you just you're just gonna just walk? Just walking apparently.
God damn it!
I actually have no other firearms there. Uh-oh. That's fine. I'll just use my machete a bit more.
Ground force completely overrun. Get up to the sky bridge.
Hurry along, Vic. I don't want to be the tag along here, but if I have to babysit you, I guess I will be. Alright.
So, Miss Chu, normally I'd have to arrest you for the shit you pulled.
You'd have to catch me first, Copper.
Oh, jeez.
Think you could be a journalist without guerrilla tactics?
Stop it.
Think the
Just trying to eat here.
Zing!
Let's put some food around here. Oh, there's food. Food. Keep moving along, guys. I don't have to keep stopping and staring just to help you guys out.
Well, they don't sound very happy.
Shit! Think they're mad that we killed their daddy?
Maybe, I don't know. They never showed they've not really shown a hive mind thing except for the fact that the, go after the queens. That's less hive mind, more of just an enticement.
We're meeting the helicopter on the roof of the parking garage.
Hold up, Frank!
Just over the sky bridge.
Oh, good. Nice and convenient.
Well, there's gotta be some supplies on these guys, right? There's gotta be supplies. Nope. I'm looking for supplies here. Hold your horses here.
Did everyone get a souvenir?
PTSD counts, right?
It did for me.
I think we pissed them off. Come on!
Oh, sorry, hold on. I thought it was gonna be a hold off section here, but no, it's not.
Thanks for nothing.
No, don't waste the keyboard. No, we need to hold on to the keyboard. Yeah, just use one of your two other machetes here now. There we go. No, go. Go, team, go.
You got someplace better to be?
Oh, shut up. I'm the one babysitting you back here. Just calm down.
No! We don't have a second!
Okay, very anticlimactic. Just trying to tease me with the fresh zombies there, and then just like, oh no, we did it.
Shit! Pull up! Pull up now!
Yeah, there goes your helicopter.
Holy shit!
It never ends well for the helicopter pilots. Never ends up well for the helicopter pilots.
Oh, hell! We got company!
Very clunky
Oh, no.
explosion there. Oh, and I gotta load up here. Give me a quick second. I just want to load up here. Hold the front line.
Get this open.
What? Oh, great. Oh, come on.
Alright, hold on. I gotta switch my weaponry here. Hold on. Running low on firearms again. That isn't my split shot.
Hustle, hustle.
Okay, go. Oh, fresh zombies. That means I can get some. Keyboard uses out of them.
Brad, we'll be cornered.
We got supplies. We can make a stand here.
So the next chopper can get zombie bombed?
My people won't let us down. We're getting out of here.
Damn it! Nope, they killed him instead. Damn it! I was gonna kill the fresh zombies here. Fine.
Oh no.
So, Professor,
Yes, Dick.
if we die, I just want you to know that I never really liked your piece on outbreak politics in a post-Cold War America.
Just shut up and kill some zombies.
They just keep coming!
So just keep shooting.
Yeah, it's a zombie apocalypse in a lot bigger of a town. Like the first town was like 53,000. Now it's a hell of a lot more than that.
Son of a bitch. This isn't going well, Brad.
Hold on. We will get through this.
Do it faster!
Nice. Great.
Keep going. Keep going.
Doors open. Move your ass. Go, go.
Shit.
It's a dead end!
Ah, shit.
Well, you need a
I've seen how
spot
this
to
movie
let the
ends.
helicopter land, and that's probably the spot up there. Nothing in this one. What about in here? Anything in this one? Nope, nothing. Great.
We are so boned.
Where the shit is the chopper?
Combo, Lambo.
We're all right. We're doing all right.
Oh, really? That's a relief.
Need some help!
Yeah, no shit, I'm working on it. Just calm down. Bash him in. Knock him dead. Alright. Keep going. No, hold on. I want to get. Damn it! I was gonna use my kill streak to work on the damn fresh zombies here. Fine. There we go. That was the fresh zombie dead.
Just keep it together a bit longer.
Oh, come on!
I'm working on it, Brad. Just calm down. I'm dead, Brad. I'm dead. What the hell do you want from me? I just hope it loads me back, not at the beginning of the, the survival section there, but the beginning of that last section.
One is down.
Oh no, we're back here. Are you kidding me?
Oh, hell!
Why can't I mean, I can say I expected this, but also I really wish I didn't expect this. I should remember to use my plunger lures a little bit more, because they do a pretty good job at keeping them away. I think that was my problem, is I didn't use those at all. I used the first one there and I just forgot I had them.
Hold the line. I'll get this open.
Great!
I want to hold off on you a bit longer.
Great! God damn it!
Here we go. That plunger lure there. Actually, no, we'll clear it out a bit more. We'll try and get rid of some chuck and chops.
Hustle! Hustle!
They do have, yeah, I still have the keyboard, so keep working on that still.
We got supplies. We can make a stand here.
So the next chopper can get zombie bombed?
My people won't let us down. We're getting out of here.
What's in this one? Zombies, great. Of course it's zombies. Keep blasting those zombies, we'll get to them eventually.
Yes, Nick!
If we die, I just want you to know that I never really liked your piece on outbreak politics in a post-Cold War America.
Just shut up and kill some zombies!
Go grab the wine.
They just
We
keep
want to go use this on them.
So
I want to use that on fresh zombie there. I want to use that fresh zombie. Where's that fresh zombie? Grab the fresh zombie. There. Beat him. Bang. Dash him in. We should keep finding fresh zombies and keep using the finisher on them.
This isn't going well, Brad!
Hold on. We will get through this.
do it faster.
Well, that figures.
Shit, go. Back off. Okay, chuck and chop. Actually, I'll switch you to the plunger lures, and I'm gonna switch you over to you here. Because there's no fresh zombies coming out, and I should save my finisher until the fresh zombies come out, so I can keyboard them. Actually, how am I even doing on that keyboard trial here anyway? Two more needs to be killed. Two more need to be killed here. That's including the one I just killed, and that's minus the one I killed just there previously. So I need to kill 3 more in total if I die again and don't get another keyboard kill. So, but right now, if I just need 2 more,
It's a
and
dead
of course it
end.
goes away.
Ah, shit! I've seen how this movie ends!
The Blambo. Got the healing items. All the items here. Got, yeah, perfect. All right.
We are so boned.
Where the shit is the chopper?
We're all right. We're doing all right.
Oh, really? That's a relief.
Oh, there's the fresh zombies. Hold on. Oh, hold on. I need to switch to my keyboard here. There we go. Keyboard. Bash him in. I just need to get the other one with it as well. Where's that other fresh zombie here? There we go. Fresh zombie. This should be the last one then. There we go. Kill 30 fresh zombies with the keyboard. There, we got one done.
Just for the record, I really don't want to die.
That's not gonna happen.
Get off me! Just about a minute longer.
Oh, sit.
There we got 500. We got getting a whole bunch more trials done at least, without me even realizing it. I'll take them definitely. Shit! Get off me! Get off me! Shit! Okay, toss the plunger lure. Go! Roll away! I need to find some healing items here. Shit! No, I'm dead. Go! Get him! Don't let him kill me. Okay, please have some healing items here I can grab. Please, healing items. No. Don't like the fact there's no healing items. Please, just get us out of here, Frank. Brad. About damn time. Let's go. That's probably the hardest part there, just with it being a bit tricky there. And there we go, we got Chopping Spree. Beat the game on hard difficulty, and there we go. Biter's Remorse.
Let's go.
Beat the game on Blackest Friday difficulty.
Wait, they've got Frank!
I don't care if we got Frank, I got my achievements.
Come on. Pull yourself up.
Keep your eye on the prize.
No, Frank, no. You didn't really feel like the same character, but you're dead now. Oh no. How are they ever gonna keep the series going on without Frank West? So, we're gonna mention the fact that it seems that we're gonna mention the elephant in the room here. I don't know what the noise an elephant makes. I've not seen an elephant in a good long while. There we go. We officially finished up the main story
if Frank
here.
could have it his way, this is where the story would end. He'd die a hero, sacrificing himself for the good of his friends. He wouldn't need to follow it up to see the mess that unfolded in the months after. But Frank's not here to tell the story his way. He can't load it up with spicy embellishments. Listening to his notes, I kind of wonder how this story would have gone when he told it later. Would he have defeated Fontana in single combat? Refused to conspire with the evil Dr. Blackburn? Added a sweet romance with the city engineer? I'm sure his second book would have sold as well as his first. But Frank's not here to tell his story. So he's got to trust me to do it. Whether he wanted it that way or not. And I say, the truth is better than fiction.
I mean, she says that like he fabricized the events of the first location. No, as far as we know, he told the incident as accurately as it possibly could have been. Game summary. 5,000 hours. Shit, have I played this game that much? I don't remember that much. And went 99% of the story. Are you kidding me? Because I'm missing 12 trials and 1 skill. That doesn't feel accurate, but sure. Still editor-in-chief. There we go. Well, we beat Dead Rising 4 officially. We have... Well, I mean, I've beat it previously beforehand, but I beat it again on stream here for the first time, and we are going to let the credits roll here. But, I mean, we did beat it within my usual stream length, so it was a perfect length stream. But yeah, I guess I should really... I did kind of talk about what I thought about the game here, but I did not like this game as much as I did the first time I played it. I think it's because I played after playing the other games, I can really see why people had a problem with this game and why it felt like a downgrade amongst all the other Dead Rising games, and I can agree with them a lot more on it. Like, I still don't think it's... I don't know... It felt a lot. I used to say. I know I said that there's no bad Dead Rising games. I'm starting to think that this might actually be a bad Dead Rising game. But like I said, there were still parts of it I do enjoy, and I do think that this is a good beginner's Dead Rising game because of that. And I feel like you could. I feel like I said, if you want to get into the Dead Rising games but you have like a lot of, you know, qualms with some of the other parts of the games, like the time limit or limited inventory, this is a good, you know, beginner's Dead Rising game to begin with. But just remember that the story's not going to make sense because you're starting off at a weird spot, and but even then, the story in this game was a bit lousy and iffy anyway. Like, I felt like like I said, you don't really get much. Like, it feels like they just kind of ended the game with, and then Frank died because, well, they wanted to have a little twist that they would be like, hey, by the way, Frank's dead. You didn't shock and on. Could you believe this happened? It just felt a bit, you know, cheap. Like, it wasn't like, and like I said, it always feels bad that they, you know, pretty much nuked Frank's character. Like, if you're playing this without having played the other ones, it makes it's fine because, you know, maybe he was a cocky character. Maybe he was, you know, that kind of guy, and now you get to watch him transform and self-sacrifice at the end. But playing this after playing the other ones, you really see that, you know, even if he was that in the beginning, which he had parts of it, but it was a lot less on the cocky side and a little bit more cared about people and but also try to get the story. Yeah, he, you know, still had a bit of that going in later on, but he still kept that, you know, still trying to do the best for people. And then this game was like, oh, no, he's actually, you know, fully asshole, fully just trying to get the story and nothing else, cares about no one. Like, if this Frank was in Dead Rising 1, he would have saved no survivors. He would have just done the main story and then just hung out in the safe room as much as he could and just had drinks and shots all the time. But yeah, I mean, is it the worst game I've played? No, definitely not. I've played a lot worse games than this, but it's also definitely not. I mean, it's definitely not as good as I remembered it being. And even though I didn't remember it being that good, I just remembered it being a good beginner's Dead Rising game to start off with. But yeah. But yeah, I still gotta figure out what exactly I'm gonna do next. I think I might do the, because I think if I double check it, I think there's another hardest difficulty achievement I can do for the zombie DLC. I think. I quickly pull it up. I might do that, and I think that's the only one I need for the Frank Rising DLC. So I could easily get that done as the next part. I don't remember how long the DLC takes, but. Yeah, the Frank Rising DLC, I have everything else done except for completing Frank Rising with the best ending on Blackest Friday difficulty. So I might do that next just to get that cleared off the way and get one of the DLC packs done. And then I might let you guys decide if I should do Capcom Heroes or the mini golf on stream, or I guess the multiplayer is also an option there, but it's gonna be mostly an off stream thing. I have to set it up ahead of time and try to squeeze in games with other people. I mean, I could also just easily start off trying to do multiplayer, and if no one's online, we go off to something else there. And a lot of the Capcom Heroes ones are also a lot of miscellaneous ones, like do this with this costume and do this with a character from this game series. So that shouldn't be too bad to do with those as well. So that might be what we do. Like I said, we'll figure out the exact schedule with that later on. But we have officially done our first stream of the story of Dead Rising 4. But yeah, Ripley's being such a good kitty, snuggled on in, being a good little bug baby here, good little snuggle bug, snuggly little baby. Right, baby. But yeah, I get to say good things about it, like besides the fact that I think it's a good beginner's thing. Actually, no, before we get into that, I'm gonna say, I also think that they didn't really put a lot of side content into this besides, like there's a couple of collectible stuff like the panic room and the you can also pick up the blueprints and all of the collectibles and whatnot. But besides that, there was a lot less of actual side stories things you could do. Like there was they had you pretty much just ran through the story and then there's we have two things happening that you can do besides the main story. And especially with the fact that you don't have a time limit, you should have a lot more to do besides just that. And if they probably tried to do that with the random survivors along the way and all of that, but that's not really story content. That's just oh, I want stuff, I want survivor, rewards and whatnot. Let's rescue them. Which was also in Dead Rising 3, but Dead Rising 3 actually had more side stuff going on. Like, you could have the survivors as your posse. You could have the same amount of psychopaths going on, but they had more character. They had more story going on with them. They had actual cutscenes with them instead of just, only in-game stuff going on. And you had survivors you could rescue, and even then, even if you didn't have the chance to actually fully, and like I said, even if they had just had more of the survivors that they had in this game, that wasn't just the two you had for every case file, it would have been nicer and had a little bit more going on with it. Especially if you had more of a character to each of them instead of just, hey, this is their one character trait, now go do their quest. Like, oh, they were part of Obscurus, and now they're on the Survivor. Now go just kill the zombies here. Or they were with Tom, but now they're trying to get out. Go to here, take a photo, and go back. It just felt like there was a lot. It just felt like they had a lot less fleshed out than they should have. Like, it feels like even with the fact that they try to make it a lot more beginner friendly, they just didn't really fill up a lot of the stuff that was left by them making it beginner friendly. But I don't know. Like I said, I'd be curious to hear. Like I said, I know I kind of want to see someone else play this initially for their first Dead Rising game as well, to see how it compares to that again as well. I mean, like I said, I know my initial things. I did play this initially as well, but I have to rewind the Rolex in my mind of like, hey, what did I say about it like 20 years ago? But yes, Whoopi's such a little snuggle bug right now. Good little baby. We should be getting near the end because we're getting to the special thanks here, but we will keep on watching the credits until they are over and we have officially thanked everyone on the game, even if we didn't appreciate the game that much as I would have liked to. I mean, at least if any of you also have who watching the stream, if any of you have also finished Dead Rising 4, feel free to let me know what your opinions are on it as well. We're not done yet. We're going through the cast now. Yeah. I think I also think I do think that a lot of the sidekick I honestly I'm gonna change my opinion besides just the psychopaths. I think a lot of the side characters don't have as much, game screen time as they should have. Like there's too much there's a little too much going on with both Tom's thing going on, and you have Tom and Hammond going on. You have Vic and Fontana. You have Fontana, and you have Darcy and Paula. You have Blackburn and Fontana and all that. And a lot of them, it just ends up they have like 1 or 2 scenes, and then you move on and down the line. You don't really get enough. Like you do get a couple attached to a couple of them, but you don't really get. It's mostly just you have such jumps between where they are in the story because you see them once and then you see them again a couple cases down the line of like, oh yeah, what's happened there between now and then. It just feels like they should have. I feel like they should have made more use out of the fact that you don't have the time limit and had a longer game along with it, and just had more time to flesh out the story, or even just like streamline it a bit better, or split. If you're willing to do the DLC thing, split it off a bit and make it have its own little side story stuff going on. Like, maybe make it so that your main story is the Frank stuff, and then have the Hammond versus Tom thing going on as like a DLC add-on or like a side story going on that you can do. Maybe you can even take sides and make it so that you can, either side with Hammond and work with her to try to better the rest survivors of Willamette, or try to go along with Tom and try to make it a little bit more authoritarian, but make it a bit more stable of a ruling there. Good kitty. But these are just a couple. I mean, it would feel a lot more different than Dead Rising, I guess, by doing that. But you already made it feel less like Dead Rising with this game, and you didn't have a problem with that. Yeah, we're just going through all the song licensing. Like I said, we always watch the whole credits, and I don't know. I always never know how long it's going to take, so I'm just trying to yap as much as I can to help go along with the credits. But yeah, how are you guys doing in the chat here as well? I hope you guys are doing well still. Like I said, I'm pretty sure the next thing we'll do is we'll do the Frank Rising DLC, and I'll just complete, and we will. I'll probably look up and see how long that's going to take, and I don't know if I should do it in one stream, two streams. I feel like that's probably the most likely. But and I do need to figure out what the difference is between the best ending and the worst ending, I guess, because I didn't realize there was ending choices on it. But sure. Good baby. Good little fluffy baby. But yeah, think, Whippy? What do you think, Whippy? Whippy's all good snuggled in. She's just gonna be here for however long she can. We should also be taking a look to see who we can raid out to as well, to get a little knowledge on that before we are just about to raid out here. But yeah, how are you guys doing in the chat here if you're willing to? Otherwise, if you're looking, no worries. I don't want to take you out of look. I hope you guys are having a good day yourselves. Let's see, who would I want to raid out to potentially? We were out to him recently, so we don't really want to go out to him again. Maybe him? I don't know, we'll see. Not entirely sure, maybe him. Really, Hegland? Really? You're gonna... I thought that was Wiggles' job there. How dare you? How dare you? Oh, did Wiggles put you in the brainwashing machine there to get you on the CK3 grind? I sure hope he didn't. I thought you were on this. Like I said, I'll be honest. I do think CK3 looks somewhat interesting, but I do kind of like to, you know, poke and prod him because he keeps on talking about it all the time. But it's also I'm just not usually going out of my way to do giant sim games like Civilization or Crusader Kings going on. But yeah, how are you doing tonight, Hegland? I hope you're doing well currently. I hope you've been having a good night and or morning, depending on where you are. I think you're in the... I forget. I think it's morning in the Nordic regions, right? Could be wrong. Play it on stream so the rest of us don't have to. You know, that's a bit better of an excuse there. I'll be honest. I'll give you but maybe, you know, if you're willing to pay for it, Hegland, I might be willing to, you know. But I've got plenty of other games I want to get to before CK3 here. But I mean, if you want to, you could also get it yourself and, you know, play it on stream so we don't have to. That's another thing you could do there, Mr. Hegland. Oh, we reached the end here. We had right. And officially, we are done with the credits. And of course, the ads are running. Of course, the ads are running right as we finish up the credits. Well, they couldn't have run the ads during the credits. But yeah, so we are officially finished with the Dead Rising 4 grind, and we will. Well, not the 4, but I keep saying the grind. We're not done with the grind. We're done with the main story. We still have plenty of main achievements left to do. We have the multiplayer achievements left to do. We still have the Frank Rising and Capcom Heroes DLC and mini golf there to do. So we're nowhere near done with the grind. I don't know why I keep accidentally slipping up and saying that, because we're not. We're not. I still got plenty of achievements left to go. What are we sitting at now with those two added on there? We are officially at 82 out of 100 achievements, so I have 22 left to unlock. So, but unfortunately, everyone, that is going to be the end of our stream here tonight. Because we have, like I said, I don't really think I have enough time to be working on anything else right now. I don't really want to do start up another part of the DLC. Don't really want to start up something else on the game or start up another game and try to squeeze it in, because I am also getting a bit tired. I know I said it was going to potentially go longer, but I didn't know how long the last couple chapters were going to be, and they weren't that long. But I also am thinking this is the perfect time to end, since we perfectly hit that end time on stream here. Maybe you can find some screenshots in Google and pretend you're playing on it. But then it's not gonna. But then it's not gonna show on Discord that you're playing it, and Wiggles is gonna know, and it won't show on Steam. So Wiggles is gonna know. He'll know. Wait, Ripley, what are you gonna think? What do you think, Ripley? Ripley does not give two shits. She just wants her snuggle time. Yes. But yes, once again, thank you all for being here. Thank you guys for being here tonight. I appreciate you guys showing up and hanging out with us tonight. Thank you to Orpheus. Thank you to Iconic. Thank you to Hegland for showing up and chatting for a bit. I appreciate each and every one of you so very much. Thank you to everyone. Thank you to everyone who's been lurking in the background. Thank you to everyone who's been watching the VODs either on Twitch or on YouTube. I appreciate each and every one of you for hanging out with us and cheering us on as we would finish up the stream here tonight. We're gonna find some lovely person to read out to tonight, but before we do that, I'm gonna drop my socials in the chat here for those of you who are not a part of them at all. Here's a link to my Discord, which is where I post when I'm about to go live, and I post polls for you guys to vote on for our future streams. I currently have a poll up there for you guys to vote on what platforms we do for our Alpha Challenge this year. The vote options are Xbox only, Steam only, a combination of Xbox and Steam, or a combination of Xbox, Steam, and retro achievements. So, if you're curious about if you're wanting to put your vote in on that, I believe you can go ahead and hop on in the Discord and go to the polls channel and toss in your vote. We also have a link to my YouTube channel, which is where my previous VODs are posted. I currently had one posted today that I think was a Rivals VOD. I think I could be wrong. From what a previous time I did Rivals, I still have yet to get. I need to get those next couple ones posting as well. So we should hopefully get more coming in the next couple days as well. And finally, here's a link to my Letterboxd account, which is a little social media platform for talking about movies. It's where you can see what I've been watching, and it's also a good place to see what I have yet to watch on my list. Just for you guys to keep an eye on what I've been watching, what I have up on my to watch list, and what I'm just interested in currently. So. Those are my socials you guys to check out. We're going to find some lovely person to raid out to here tonight. Let us see. Who can we raid out to? Who should we raid out to tonight? I was thinking them, but honestly, I might change my mind because I do kind of want to not get spoiled on that game if possible. We did him fairly recently as well, so I don't really want to raid out to him again. Not sure we can read out to him. I think it's been a bit since we've read out to him previously, so we can go ahead and set up the raid. Is he finishing up? I don't think he's finishing up or not. I don't think he is. No, I think he's just chatting. Yeah, perfect. Okay, we're gonna raid over to Barely Complete. They are a fellow achievement grinder. They are currently working on the grind for L.A. Noir, the little detective game that you get the. I think it's where the Press X of Doubt meme comes from as well. So, little meme knowledge in there as well. But yes, we're gonna go over to him and cheer him on as he works on the grind for L.A. Noir. Once again, thank you guys so much for being here with us tonight. We're gonna go and raid it over to Bailey. No, don't you dare, Hegland, you little stinker, you little scamp. I think he's spinning the wheel. He might have finished the grind, and that looks like he's about to spin the wheel for something. We'll see. I don't think I've been there for the wheel, but we'll see how it is over there. But yes, like I said, thank you for being here tonight. I will see you guys again. Once again, I appreciate you guys being here so much for being here, whether you're live or in the VODs here. I appreciate being here. I'll see you guys again tomorrow, potentially. Otherwise, maybe Friday, maybe the weekend. Definitely on Monday. I'll see you guys whenever we decide to be live next. I'm still not sure when it's going to be, but whenever it is, I'll see you then. Have a wonderful night, and I hope you guys... We'll see you guys again in the next one. See you. Bye bye. And if you're still here, what are you doing? Have a wonderful night. Good night. See you. Bye bye. Go. Move on. Shh. See you.